Hi, everybody. Whoa.
Hello.
Wrong camera angle there. Oh, Robo.
He's invisible. It's
Robo.
John Cena.
Oh,
I'm trying to find some toys, damn it.
Just no selling it across the board. Oh, man. Of course, this literally begins right as the Dark Order comes out. Oh, There's our fourth man. What's up, David? How's it going, man?
Here I am.
He's in the
Hey,
boxes.
Good evening and good morning.
I was gonna say, how you doing, man? Like, it's what, two over
Dude,
there?
it is 2 in the morning, but I've got my cup of tea. I'm ready to go to war.
2 a.m.
I'm the
Not
third.
pond. Not your pond.
I couldn't miss this. I'm the third man, but whose
Yeah.
side am I on?
I know, right? Oh shit! Are you gonna stinky leg drop one of us?
Well, you just have to wait and see, pal. Just have to wait and see. The night is young.
But
I just heard someone mentioning Dark Order when I sat down.
yeah,
So-
AEW's on right now, so I have it on right on my second monitor. So
Dude, this is my normal AEW pay-per-view routine. So I thought, okay, Dave, into bed at 9 o'clock, then we can get up in the small hours and do this. So I'm fresh-faced and ready to go.
hell yeah! Well, welcome. In case you don't recognize this man right here, this is David from his own channel, displaying model behavior. No, David displays model behavior. There we go.
Oh, Dave.
Even I can't remember what I called this ridiculous thing. I'm trying to shorten it to displaying model behavior because yes, I think it was originally David displays model behavior, and then we try and abbreviate and then someone was like, hey, it could be
He's
just
right there.
shortened to DMB. And it's like, okay, that's my dumb channel. Perfect.
Double DMB.
There you
I was
go.
gonna say,
Double
you're-
D,
Yeah.
double DMB.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna get some connotations.
You can work
that
the
are gonna
double
get
Ds
us
in there.
trouble.
Guys, I've got to say, like, you know, again, to use wrestling terminology, also like you're rocking the Bullet Club here as well. I'm kind of marking out right now. Like, I'm a big fan of you guys. When I got the call to be on the show, I was like, what? My humble little channel? I do declare.
Hey, you got called up. No.
Called up.
Call me up,
See, I
Vince.
thought you were going to start talking about AEW, about
No,
marking
I
out and
was.
stuff. I was like,
Wait, what wrestling terms can I use for this? But no, seriously, dude, welcome aboard. All three of us were talking about how much we love your videos and stuff, and it was like, dude, why don't I just shoot him a message and see if he wants to come on? Like,
Well, you see, Hasbro, if they can do it, why can't you find my contact details, huh?
it's just that simple. But
Exactly. It's not hard. They're probably a little bit shy too, because they know that they gave me a Sentinel with paint on the face and a broken box. That's why they're being sheepish. They're like, oh, we can't message Dave. Not after giving him that Sentinel. Thanks, Hasbro.
But were the knees loose? That's the real question.
You know what? I'll actually say, because I'm fair. That's what I try to make very clear. I'm a very fair dude. Those knees are tight as a drum.
There you go.
They're not going anywhere. He's got Iceman in one hand, Wolverine in the other. He's leaning over. He's in a dynamic pose, and he's not going anywhere.
nice. Hey, oh, how come Hasbro Pulse UK got their Power Ranger cocks first? Comics coming in hot, I guess, tonight. Although he did say before the stream started that he was already 3 sheets to the wind. So, yeah. But welcome, David. Welcome, Cincy. Welcome, Robo, of course. What are y'all? You got the beef jerky sword again, Robo.
it's here.
It just lives there.
If it's laying there, oh, yeah. We're both pulling out our meat swords.
Oh God!
I got to pull out my sword. Hold on.
That's right.
It's stuck.
I saw
The sword
Cincy
is stuck.
reaching.
There it
I
is.
got
Yeah.
clippers. That's all I got. I wasn't prepared.
That's right.
But yeah, what are y'all unboxing tonight? Anything crazy? Anything wild?
Well, if I may,
Yeah.
I am terrible at resisting a sealed box. I can't just stare at something and go like, well, they did specifically ask me not to open it. So unfortunately, I don't have any physical ripping open, but I do have my loot from the last week.
Nice.
And there are some things to literally unbox, because there's one brand new thing, and there's one kind of super old thing that I'm sure you guys must have this as well, where there's a figure that has been out there for years and you're like, I really want that. I'll get around to buying it eventually. And finally, enough people said like, dude, you got to get this. I was like, you know what? Time to go onto eBay. So I've got a real gem that I've been holding off on for the longest time that I'm gonna bust out with you guys. So this is a fun one.
Fantastic, fantastic. What about Robo Cincy? What you got going tonight? Robo doesn't know.
I got some random. I got Bray Wyatt.
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, I wonder
Yeah.
why.
I'm gonna open that. Is this new?
Robo's calling his shot.
Yeah,
Is this old?
it's the newest Bray Wyatt figure.
Newest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. Open it during a Dark Order match.
Right?
I'm gonna open
So,
this.
you can only review Bray Wyatt by talking about it in nebulous gibberish terms that don't
That's right.
actually mean anything.
I'm gonna review Wyndham.
Wyndham, brother Wyndham.
Rotunda.
Wyndham. And then this, which made me think, why don't any of the dudes ever get wings?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I thought it could be really fun to do like a little sort of 20 questions to see what my figure is, because Robo
right.
just asking that question sort of made me think, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. So when we get around to me, I might give you a little guessing game to start with. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Sweet.
Cincy, what you gripping and ripping?
I see you watching wrestling, Cincy.
I am watching wrestling because I'm
Me too.
anticipating someone to come out here soon. Maybe potentially a figure that you are going to open tonight.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I got something old.
Oh,
It's the Rise of Evil 2-pack, which I still have not opened. I
oh,
have
nice.
something, again, old. Hondo, Onaka.
Very cool.
Oh, nice.
And I have something brand spanking, which I just found at GameStop today. Icarus from
Oh,
Eternal.
damn.
Oh, so you have something old, something new, something.
Something borrowed, something blue.
Wait.
Cincy's getting married. Wait
Boom.
a second.
And if I have time, I'm going to try and transform this thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Did it come like that, or no? It came in robot mode, didn't it?
It did not.
No, really?
It came in car mode, yeah, alt mode.
Damn.
So I'm going to try, but we'll see how I do.
Oh shit. Sorry, that was an awesome spot.
I can't sort of not be watching AEW now as well. If you're going to talk about AEW, I was like, right, I'm going to bring up Dynamite on my, on
Yeah, no
my
spoiler.
screen as well. So
All
we're
different.
all Dynamite.
Did he just throw Reynolds over his head?
The I got a little bit of everything. Actually, I only had two things to bust open, but then FedEx stopped by today, so I have Nova from Ray in the chat. So I'll be busting into him tonight, and then FedEx brought me the rest of them punk frogs.
The Frog Boys.
Boom, and then Mr. USA himself. The
Nice.
exclusive Sergeant
damn,
Slaughter.
that came in?
That's awesome.
maggot.
Maggot. I haven't even opened it up yet to see if it's the chase. So I think that's going to be the number one fig to grip and rip. But
Toys.
oh yeah,
Before we
It's
get to
kind of
that,
a free
who's
for all,
this-
by the way, David. So you just go hog. I'm just I love that move.
Who's the big
sorry,
Dark
I
Order
was
guy?
just having I was desperately trying to mute Dynamite as it was springing up here, and oh my goodness, it's a Dark Order love fest. That warms the cockles. I do. Every time I put on an AEW, I'm just like, oh, gosh, I love wrestling when wrestling's lovely and awesome.
Oh yes.
Oh, and they got Brody's wife too. Yeah.
Oh, I do like 10's new mask. The half.
Is that okay? So that is 10.
Looks like
that's
Deathstroke.
10.
Yeah.
Hey. And
Did you say
five,
Deathstroke?
5 dropped his mask.
Oh, I didn't notice that. But 10's mask looked awesome. That was
Yeah,
really
he looks
cool.
tough.
only
I was
caught a
thinking,
glimpse of
who's
it.
this big guy?
I was trying to figure out because I'm like, wait, there's one too many bald people, and I'm like, oh, Alan Angels, right on.
So he doesn't have a mask.
No, he dropped it.
Leo Rush?
Wasn't it lovely that we got to have a nice moment without anyone in the production going, but imagine if they got beat on this night. Imagine the heat.
Let's beat him down.
Oh, cool! I didn't realize it's collector friendly packaging,
Oh, that's cool.
so you can pop. I wonder. Does some, oh, oh, Leo Rush, what you doing there?
I literally
Oh,
just
Dave's-
saw him wrestle live last weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for New Japan.
I thought he had hung it up.
Was that Leo or was that?
This is the Leo Rush retirement tour, which I think will be lasting for the next 2 decades.
As long as he doesn't scream Lashley over and over and over.
Lashley.
Oh shit. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was in the box below, but it's a little like hidden accessory kit.
Oh, cool.
So
I love that they full on given Sarge his wispy comb over.
It's not a comb over, man. It's like an island in the sun. There's just that nice little like poop drop of hair right in the middle of his forehead.
You see, if I'd been there, I would have said, "Look, Sarge, if you're feeling a little self-conscious, just wear a bandana." All right, it solves all those problems. But there you go. He was like, "No, I feel confident about my hairline."
Oh man,
Don't we all?
I gotta say though, for as old as he is, he still gets around. I saw him at a show. He was at the Columbus Toy Show, just hanging out, doing his own thing. He had a table.
That's cool. Sarge always struck me as like one of the good guys. He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah,
he's a Minnesota native, so he's done a bunch of shows around here, and he did a bunch of Comic Cons like when I was just starting out. And I remember marking out because like I grew up loving G.I. Joe, I grew up loving wrestling, so it was that thing like one of the first shows, like little kind of like Legion, little bingo hall shows that I tabled at. I walk in and Sarge is just like, he just walks right by me, and you know how you have that moment of just like, wait, what the hell? Like, I'm just like, oh, so this is how it okay, let's do this. It's cool. Town, I will be at Full Gear.
It's cool because if you get your picture taken with Sergeant Slaughter, he actually puts you in the Cobra Clutch for the picture.
And he cranks it down hard. I'm just
gotta respect kayfabe, brother. Gotta respect kayfabe.
Oh my god!
You ever been to a show with Hacksaw?
No.
Somewhere there, you'll be standing there. You don't even know Hacksaw's there, and then you start seeing people walking around with short pieces of 2x4.
Yeah.
And it's everybody. It's like, what the hell is going on? And yeah, you find out Hacksaw's there.
Hold on.
Jamie Lynn said Evil Uno unmasked.
Yeah,
Angel
I
last
missed that.
Uno unmasked?
You mean no, not Uno. Alan Angels. Uno beat. So there's my Hacksaw 2x4 right up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
Nice.
So he was a guest at a show that I regular Nerdin' Out Con, which is actually coming up just a couple weeks already. But yeah, like he was super cool, and I couldn't figure out because the showrunner, because I do like the posters and stuff, he's like, "Hey man, can you haul these 2x4s from the store to the show?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he's like, "Just can you get them in your truck?" I'm like, "Okay." I had no idea. I knew Hacksaw was going to be there, but my brain was not connecting the dots.
Now, can you cut them all down?
They were cut down. They were cut down to like, yeah.
They hand you a saw.
Just
Did you guys get the WWF wrestling album in the early 90s? Not Pile Driver, but the one that WrestleMania and Slam Jam was on. I think that was just a British phenomenon because when the WWE was WWF was in the UK scouting places for SummerSlam, Vince McMahon met Simon Cowell, and Simon Cowell was like, "Oi, I think we could do something with this wrestling," and he got the guys to make Slam Jam the album, and it was huge in England.
Really?
So every time that I see Hacksaw, I actually have a completely different theme tune in my head of the Hacksaw Jim Duggan pop song that was actually not in the charts, but definitely on rotation in my house in 1992.
And 1992 was the last SummerSlam there, right? I just saw that today.
Until maybe next year.
Next year?
That's a rumor.
Oh, yeah, which would possibly be in Cardiff. So technically that would be in Wales, which is actually not far from me. I'm about an hour from the border where we would go into Cardiff. So I'm a jaded old WWE fan. So I'm like, I don't know if I would want to be giving my money to those guys, but it's still kind of cool that we're being
just to be at a
represented again.
SummerSlam.
Hell yeah! Now if
Absolutely.
AEW came,
if AEW came opening night, I would be countdown outside there.
Hell yeah.
Although, to be
Michael,
honest,
yeah.
actually, I think I should be, deserving a ticket, because I'd be like, hey, Kenny, remember when I gave you the idea to go down the Wrestle Kingdom aisle as the Terminator? Yeah, that was me. All right.
Did you get the Stormtrooper?
I pre-ordered it. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't like the way it looks, but I like it. Does
What
that
do you
make
not
sense?
like about it?
I don't. You look at him and you think, oh yeah, that's George Lucas. But then you look at a picture of George Lucas and it looks wrong. And then you take away the picture of George Lucas and it's, oh okay, yeah, that is George. Oh no, it's kind of a.
It's
white
kind of like
beard,
a Magic
white
Eye
hair
picture
type
where
thing.
you see an old dude with a beard and grey hair, and your brain goes, "Oh, it's George Lucas." But actually, if you had just shown that without Star Wars or a Stormtrooper, you'd be like, "It's an old man."
Yeah,
Who the hell is that?
but I
Ooh.
grabbed one. Damn it, couldn't help it. Because it's a good looking Stormtrooper, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I gotta straighten out his riding crop. 'cause
Well, maybe he's just used a lot.
just bend slightly to the left. He's got an aiming issue.
I gotta
God,
show
that's
it
cool.
off.
Little Slaughter, Big Slaughter.
Yeah, so that's the San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah, that's what it was decoed after.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Actually,
Yeah.
That's kind of how he looked in Joe too, didn't he?
yeah, that was his USA.
I'm a dumbass. You're holding the Joe card right there.
It does come with his camo jacket too.
That's cool. I really like that. I always thought it was such a missed opportunity that they didn't at least have him cameo in the G.I. Joe movie. Because it's like in the live action movie. Because there is a live human being G.I. Joe in the
Mhm.
world.
Legitimately there. Him in the
Yeah.
fridge. Like, get him in. Even as like a background character.
All it needed was just to like have Sergeant Slaughter wander past, and anyone who's in the know would be like, "Oh,
Oh, like they did Ferrigno with which
Hulk.
one was he in? Where he was just a security guard, just standing there.
Hulk.
that's right. Yeah, that's
he
right."
I will say he does not scale with classifieds. I know this is not classifieds. I know this is Star Wars before I get roasted in the chat. I'm just saying this is similar height, and he's gigantic.
Who's this Ethan Page guy?
Hey.
Ethan Page is possibly the strongest human being I think I've ever seen on a wrestling show.
He is terrifyingly strong.
It's so deceptive because, like, obviously he looks like a big dude because he's a wrestler, but then you see him jack people up over his head, and it's like,
Oh, when he flings them?
When he threw Darby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets
and the
distance
fact that
too.
his finisher is a razor's edge bomb. What's it
That he-
called?
Ego's
Hernandez
Edge.
used to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
that he literally chucks people. The
Scary.
he
Freaky
was
strange.
here with Danhausen for First Wrestling a month back, and they worked at a spot where he got Danhausen up, and Danhausen was like, "No, stop! You're Danhausen's friend. No." And he like puts him down, like he's down. He's like, okay. Then Danhausen turns around and bam, punches him right in the dick. And it's just like, wow, storytelling.
Oh, I love it.
That's it. Everyone's the same height when they're clutching their dick in pain on the ground.
Right? Put that on a t-shirt, David. That's your moneymaker right there. I will say one of the cool things about this packaging that they pointed out in the stream, but because it's based on that classic like LJN look, it's got the entire like Mattel creative team in the audience.
Oh, that's awesome.
And are those actual Mattel people?
Yeah, employees and stuff. There's Bill McKenna right there. And they went through like who all is in there one time, and I'm like, that's really stinking cool. So I don't know. I dig shit like that just because it's like, oh, that's neat.
Oh yeah, Rick Jones. They knew they would sell more Stormtroopers than Rebels for troop builders. Plus, they're running into the problem that they made the Rebel, the X-wing pilot. It's Luke's height, so they're all too short. You put George on that body. He's
I
5 foot.
really like the fact that Hasbro felt it was very important to make it extremely clear that George Lucas is a stormtrooper in disguise.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's not part of the evil empire, guys. He's
He's
in
not
disguise.
really a
We
bad
wanna make
guy.
that
Wink,
clear.
wink.
And it's not George Sakul or whatever. Was that his 3 3/4?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
So there has been a George Lucas figure before. This isn't the first George Lucas.
Yeah, it was a 3 3/4 inch one from. Wasn't it one from one of the prequels?
It's only sharp if you poke. It won't be cut.
That's what she
Robo,
said.
stop poking
That's
people
what
with your
she
meat.
I
Jerky
feel
boy.
I feel like it's Christmas morning, but I snuck down the night before and opened all my presents already. So hey, Robo, can I open one of yours?
Oh, I did cheat a little bit. I got in some can of beams effects for the
Those
spider
are great.
fence. So.
How is that attached?
A little just ticky tack.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. They pack it with it too. I have a stash that's under because apparently I'm an adolescent child. I put all my when it comes with blue tack or whatnot, I just stick it under my shelf that's like right here because I know that I can just peel it off because it's a plastic coated shelf.
Like chewing gum?
Yeah, pretty much. Just easy to find. It's always accessible. All right, David, are you ready to do the 20 questions to figure out what the hell you?
Does your figure have wings?
You had better believe, and don't worry, I won't make it too painful. Like if you're really fishing, I'll put you out of your misery. But yeah, let's do it.
Let's go around like one question each, and whoever answers it first is the winner.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it. We'll start age before beauty. So Robo goes first.
Sons of bitches. That's it's your figure is Marvel, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I don't have a guess yet.
That was your question?
Yeah.
There you go. It's yes or no.
It's one question, right?
Okay. Is he blue?
No.
Okay.
Is he an X-Men?
No.
All right.
Is he a good guy?
No.
Oh.
That doesn't mean he's a bad guy, though.
It's true.
By the way he answered.
Is his uniform red?
No. All right,
Is
that's
he in
fine.
it? Yeah. Let's see.
Oh wait, we're saying his. Ask if it's. A
Oh.
Is it a girl?
I don't think so.
Oh. Now I'm very confused.
Is it from? Wait. Okay. Is it humanoid?
No.
Oh.
Oh. Can I take a guess, or does that disqualify me?
Yeah, no, you can take a
Mark,
guess.
you go for it.
Is it the Brood Build-A-Figure?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
That just counts as a question. You're still in there, but that was
Okay.
a question.
So, okay.
I like that you were going outside the box though.
Yeah.
And it was something Robo said earlier that made me think, oh, I could do a 20 questions on this one. Because
With the wings thing.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Does it have wings?
Yes.
Hey, all right.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, no.
Robo, are you up?
If you want to call Uncle at any point, I'll put you out of your misery.
Oh, no.
How
I
riveting
need
this is
challenge now.
for anyone else.
I will not concede.
Damn our foolish Yankee pride.
That's it. We can't have this line come on here and best us.
Is it a villain?
Yeah, I'll say yes. Yes.
Usually portrayed as a bad guy. Oh, you're bad.
Yeah, you know,
Okay,
Marvel.
yeah.
It's never about good guys versus
Right.
bad guys.
Morally ambiguous.
Man, I know what Jedi Howard was going for, but I really want this to be a variant of Fin Gang Foom.
No gang signs, please.
With Oh, I left that up. My bad.
Does the character have sharp teeth?
No.
Do the chickens have sharp talons? That's what every time I hear sharp, that's where I go.
Yeah, is it a Build-A-Figure?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it a Legends figure? Or-
I would hazard that no. No, it's
Oh.
definitely within that realm, but I don't know if it's officially a legend.
Oh,
And when
Oh,
you see it, you'd be like, "Oh, son of a biscuit!"
Oh.
we are kind of playing Guess Who. David has an awesome retro fig that we're trying to figure out what the hell it is.
Is it Dragon Man?
No,
Okay.
but like old, like the era genres, like oh yeah.
Is it from? Oh God, what was that line called? Fantastic Four Legends? Or
Yeah.
Fantastic Four Classics.
No, I'm not too sure what line it was from, but we're in the era ballpark here.
Yes, Turbo. That's as far as we've gotten. That one Alpha Flight person.
It is not
That would be
one Alpha
that's
Flight person.
that's a definite legend, though, right?
Yeah.
But I tell you what, weight wise, he'd probably give Dragon Man a run for his money.
Oh shit. That's a beast of a figure too.
Like Crash Holly, he's a super heavyweight.
Right? Dense.
Not humanoid.
Well, I
Villain.
mean, like humanoid, like arms and legs and stuff.
It has
you know?
arms and legs, but it's not your standard muscle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh. Abnuggler might be onto something.
But it's Marvel.
Marvel
Yeah.
Toys.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, that's they put it out.
You're confusing me. Is it green?
Yes, there is a color scheme, one of which is predominantly green.
Oh. Is it? Oh, never mind. Sorry, it's Cincy's turn.
What has not been asked?
I say, I feel, I know you're gonna kick yourselves. I mean,
It's right there.
I wasn't collecting toys when this came out, but when he did, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of buzz about it.
Is it made by Hasbro?
Might be Toy Biz. I think it's more that kind of era. I think maybe.
Swarm?
No.
You said
But-
Buzz, and then I was like, shit. I should
Yeah.
have gone. Nah, damn it. I'll wait for the next round. I think someone in the chat actually might have got it by what I'm thinking, but
Oh, I think yeah.
Cincy, what you got?
I think Jamelin Parks might know it.
oh,
Is it Toy Biz Annihilus?
No, but gosh,
Oh.
if they were in a police lineup, you could put them next to each other, and you'd be like, "Was
That
that
was-
guy?" I don't
was
know.
that
It
a-
was dark.
Oh, did you get the big armored beetle?
Bingo!
yeah.
Robo wins.
Because then I remember was Annihilus a Build-A-Figure?
A dude with
Look at that
wings.
beast.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
And after
That's-
that, you finally get the revelation. It's like, oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a couple people were throwing that out in the chat, and I was like, that makes sense, but I don't. It is a dude in the armor. I will give you that. The only reason I remember that is because I totally had that figure, and I remember being like, when the did he wear this? So I went on like slippery slope dive.
Well, that was the really confusing thing, because being that era of Thunderbolts, I think a few people were like, it was a whole mystery as to who it was in there, and then I can't remember like who it was eventually revealed as, but I do remember they got themselves a badass action figure.
Right.
And I think it's quite rare to find one with the wings. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
That's
snapped
an
this guy up
awesome
on
score.
eBay, and I was like, yes, I'm very happy with this.
Dude, that
Because,
the green and purple on that is just beautiful.
It
They gave
pops.
us every version but first appearance before giving us the main version of Beetle. So I still have that somewhere.
We do need Flibbly Fingers first appearance.
The
Yeah.
long
Sucker fingers just
sucker fingers. Yeah.
So what line is that beetle from then?
Yeah,
technically
help me out.
Technically I think it would be Spider-Man Classics.
Oh,
Because
that's
that was-
right.
It was the later because it was on the red cards and whatnot with that. Like, yeah, it's that line is so screwy because there's so many different offshoots where they're like, no, this wave is called this because it's in a different line. It's like, no, it's still under the same packaging. It's still under the same like guidelines.
Yeah.
But it's like that Ultimate Lizard figure that they released where they're like, no, this isn't Spider-Man Classics. This is Spider-Man Legends. It's like, I would end you. Whoa. Sorry, the chat just went way up. I wish my girlfriend had David's voice. #swoon.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Shit, that made me blush. It's from Spider-Man Classics, a blue card, Dave. Yeah, I thought it was a red card. Isn't it the one with the red and blue, like the red trim and everything?
Spider-Man's up on the corner.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I'm picturing.
Hold on, we can look this up. We have the technology.
Mecha Hulk, One Punch Man, Mecha Hulk. I forgot about that figure. I wish I still had that one.
Oh, Mecha
Oh
Hulk.
gosh, yeah. If we could go back to 2002, the figures we would buy.
Plus, it came with wasn't that the one that came with Gargoyle?
Yes, I think.
The little slug figure. God, that
Oh,
figure-
why was I going to say Gremlin?
Oh, it is Gremlin, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it
I don't
Gremlin?
know.
Or is it Gargoyle? I
I thought it was Gargoyle, but
Maybe it was Gremlin, but they changed it to Gargoyle for trademarking things. I don't know. I seem to think Gremlin seems to think like that's this in my head.
this is the card I was thinking of with the red.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, that's been a while.
I don't know.
I've
I
had
was
several memory
called the
dumps
red
since
card.
then.
How is Spider-Man posed in the corner again, Robo?
I have no attachment, no emotional investment with this Ant-Man costume, but this may be my main Ant-Man now.
He
I
looks
thought
great.
He does. It's just a nice costume.
Dude, it's beautiful. My buddy Brent Schoonover drew like I think it was a 6-issue miniseries with that look, and like I am obsessed with that look because I just love how it looks when he drew it.
It's great when they can take such a classic design and just modify it, not change it, but just tweak it to make it modern. And that's a perfect example of that.
Hey,
It
Maddie,
really
how's
does
it going?
look good.
Oreo Mega, what's shaking? Sorry, saying hey to the folks in the chat.
The astonishing aesthetic.
Yes. I gotta get that package
It's
out to
also
you,
kind
so
of
Robo.
loose, but I don't even care.
What's loose? His hips?
Torso.
Oh.
Those hips ain't shifts, brother.
Oh, my modular Iron Man broke my heart. I was so looking forward to getting that figure, and he's got wibbly wobbly hips.
Oh.
And his shoulder.
Well, it's not bad. It's just kind of his ab crunch, and yeah, it stands.
And for the record, Goji King, no, we don't. We're on different continents. Everyone has one.
We're toy reviewers on YouTube. We all get along. We're part of
Yeah.
the brotherhood.
Surprise!
Oh, are we supposed to be fighting?
I mean, put the knife away and then we can talk. But
Is that what?
Do we need to be on someone else's channel and have someone moderate our fight?
ooh,
Do we need to bring Wade in here?
oh shit, no.
I'm actually joining this so that I can destroy it from within.
Oh,
You're a saboteur.
I'm gonna message Cincy after this and be like, "Hey, thanks for having me on the show. I really enjoyed it. Why doesn't Robo let you talk?"
oh son of
Oh man, Goji King even threw in a typo there.
Fight.
I don't fight.
It's dude, Mixie. I already give David all the credit in the world for coming on, man.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I did do a little Google of what is Central Time,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Oh, come on!"
If it makes you feel any better, I did the same thing yesterday when I messaged you. I'm like, oh shit, that's really, really early /late.
Dude,
Like,
I'm used to it because a lot of people asked me if I would set up a Discord for my channel, and I was like, "Yeah, of course I will. I don't use it, but if you guys want to use it, that's great." And then like someone calls me up at like 3 a.m. going, "Dude, like we're having some trouble with the Discord." And I'm like, "It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. Not where I am.
I'm like, I will resolve this problem for you if you promise to never call me again." Like, boy, you seem a lot more friendly on your videos. No, the last time I was up in this time was to watch the last AEW. Was it All Out? Was the last
All
thing?
Out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was worth staying up for. But at least this time I did it much smarter. I was in bed by 9 o'clock yesterday night with the alarm clock set, so I was playing a dangerous game. But I set the alarm clock and I was like, no, I'm gonna get 4 hours sleep and I can get here bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to do this.
Oh, Woodfish Hill. NECA is.
Sorry, I hit some keys and it was trying to sticky key me. I was like, oh no, I hate that. No.
David.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, I see. Which name is more superior, Dave or David?
David always sounds like I'm in trouble sometimes.
Right?
I hear David.
But David beats Goliath, so I would go with David.
Okay.
That's true. Although in the UK, I mean, Dave and David is just the most common name in the world. I think all parents between 1975 and 1985 just went, screw it. You know what, Dave? It's fine. We'll just call him David.
Works nice.
That's right. There were so many Davids in my high school. So you only had one or two variants. It was either David or Dave. But now that we're in sort of like newer generations, Dave isn't as popular. So therefore, I'm taking it back.
What's funny is my real name is Dan, and I'll tell someone my name's Dan, and 5 minutes later they'll call me Dave. So I'm Dave most of the time.
Oh, that's okay. People. I did press yesterday for a show here in the cities, and the newscaster walked up and it's like, so that's Dave Wheeler, right? And the producer's like, yeah. And she walks up and she goes, hey, Dan. I'm like, you just said my name. You asked if I was me. Come on.
That's on top of letting you do the interview at your favorite comic shop.
It was, and that was the funny thing is when they were just like, hey, what shop do you want to have it at? And I was like, oh, Hot Comics. And they're like, okay, cool. And then I get an email the next day. It's like, okay, we're going to be at Comic Book College. I'm like, but I was still a cool store. I'm not shitting on them. Tim's a hella cool dude and it's a beautiful store. But I was like, I know the owners I know the owners of most of the shops around, but I work with Hot Comics. So I'm just like, yeah, I can get us in and we can, take up whatever and do all that stuff. But whatever. It was fun. It'll be a weird show.
My real name is Robo.
Uh-oh.
He was christened Robo.
By the internet 20 years ago.
I remember meeting Robo, and
meeting is a strong term there, Dave.
Well,
I remember hearing Robo yelled from across the convention center.
Yeah.
As I was trying to take pictures of myself beside a Scooby-Doo van.
Because you didn't want to pay for it, sir.
Shut up.
Yeah. I can throw it too.
That's what I do after hours at shows.
That's right. I think Robo's maybe not used to hearing his name being called without someone adding, "Sir, you're making a scene."
No, it wasn't. There was no other people on the floor. It was me, a Scooby-Doo van, and Dave across the way.
And he still had to yell your name across the floor.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just remember your buddy called you by your given name, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Wait, should I call him that instead?" So I was like, "Do I call you this or Robo?" And you're like, "My mom calls me Robo." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That's right. My kids do whenever they want my attention.
Can we do 20 questions where we guess your real first name?
Oh, well,
I mean, David, Cincy, or Dan? What the hell? You guys go for it.
It's how about this? Well, I won't even give the hint I usually give right off the bat.
Can you just give us the first letter and then we'll guess the name?
Oh, wow. No, you have 26 guesses to get the first letter.
Is it a biblical type name?
No.
Sorry, I'm getting paged.
Oh,
okay.
I was like, God.
I need to disable Alexa because this is all I get during the day is these household announcements that are made. Anyway, David, what was your question to Robo?
So it's not a biblical sort of name. So not a Matthew, Mark, Luke, John kind of thing.
No. And oh well, I was about to give the hint again, but no.
Does your first name start with a J?
No.
Is your do you share your name with any like celebrity that we'd be familiar with?
Oh shit.
I mean, I'll help him. Yes, there are celebrities with this name.
That's how generic the name is. That's probably, yeah.
Billy Bob? Herschel? Oh,
I'm just going to do the whole Wheel of Fortune thing. Does it start with an R?
Oh damn, you're going.
RSTLNE.
No, none of those.
Okay. Oh, I'll speak in language I can understand. Does a wrestler have your name?
Yeah, but he's injured and out right now on this show.
Oh, but he is an active wrestler.
Yeah,
Just not active right now. Okay.
On this show?
Wait. Yeah, am I thinking of the wrong wrestler?
I mean, there's a few technically.
Yeah, this one.
Active and injured.
Is he a wrestler with AEW?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who's on the shelf?
Is he face or heel?
Oh shit. Transitioning. He was when he got injured.
Gosh. Transitioning. Cool, that's really annoying me now because I watch AEW religiously and I'm like, who's out?
I'm so glad I'm not in this game because I'm just. Like,
I don't think they announced him as injured or anything. He just kind of disappeared.
I know what your name is.
Yeah.
Does it start with an A?
No.
What?
No cowboy shit with Robo.
Oh man.
Oh no. He's not injured. He's maternity, right?
Yeah. His missus had a child, and I don't know what the hell that word was, but he had a child.
It's an offshoot of chillin'.
Chillin'.
Is it? I love that I've somehow co-opted this and turned it into a what wrestler is this game?
Yeah, I've diverted it kind of.
Are they like a dark person or are they a proper dynamite person?
Oh no, proper dynamite.
Oh gosh, who on earth is not?
I'm looking at my figure shelf trying to figure out who it is.
I don't think he's had a figure.
Okay. They've not had a figure. I just can't think of anyone who's on the injured list.
Dave's looking like you're messing this all up. Like I'm.
No. I'm just.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you, Caveman Batman. I appreciate it.
A
Like, follow, subscribe to all of us because we all have channels and we're all on the social medias.
I don't second that. Unsubscribe from everyone else. Just subscribe to me.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait a second. I thought Robo was the heel here.
I'm going to out-heel the heel. I'm going to be Shawn Michaels in 97 scooping all Bret Hart's heat.
I'm not a heel until the second hour.
That's true. Once wrestling stops, then Robo becomes a dick.
Yeah. That way I can. Because right now I'm half listening to Sam. There's no way Sammy's winning this, right?
Yeah, I think he actually will win it.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think Sam. It would be a feel-good moment, but I want Miro to be champion forever. He's God's favorite champion. Come on,
man.
That make a new belt that quickly.
When he pulled that, my God demands pain, my wife demands pleasure, and sometimes pain. I was like, oh, it's so perfect.
He's amazing, absolutely amazing. It's like, there are three things in this life that I love. My God, my title, and my extremely athletic wife.
Yeah.
He's absolutely amazing. I love. You know what the analogy I made for AEW is like WWE is like watching Andy in Toy Story play with his toys, and AEW is like watching Buzz and Woody. Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like they're actually being themselves as opposed to like an 80-year-old child like being like, I'm gonna get you,
Because on the news shows they keep talking about the plans that Adam Cole they were talking about for shave his head, change his name,
Mhm.
bring him to the
Be a
main
manager.
Stuart Roosevelt.
I have a guess.
Okay,
Is it Brian?
that's it.
Yay!
Robo. What
Cage.
about Brian Danielson?
That's a Y.
Didn't we say it starts with an
Still
R?
counts.
Starts with a B.
Oh, it starts with a B.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
nobody ever
way
guessed
off.
B. Nobody guesses B on on Wheel of Fortune.
That's a shame because I thought I was going to get it with Ricky Starks because he was injured for a while, but he's active now. But either way, it's not even
Yeah, he's
close.
back.
He's the FTW champion.
No, but you take that name and you yell it at a convention, you have 45 people turning around. I had 3 in my Spanish class in high school. So, yeah.
Oh man, I don't think the Punk Frogs are going to keep these long because I think that's going to Danhausen.
Oh,
That's a
perfect.
great accessory. I
That's
like
actually,
that.
yeah.
Oh man, I am going to make all these guys into a Punk Frog ska band just because I don't know why, but I like that idea.
I've got to admit, I'm really tempted to sell my NECA Turtles animated figures because like they're beautiful. But do you ever get that sometimes where you get kind of obsessed with a line for a while and you want to buy all the things in the line, and then once you've got them, you're like, why
No.
is this not doing it for me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm staring at them right now. They're beautiful. I particularly love the Triceratons, big, chunky, heavy, colorful. But for whatever reason, I'm like, I just think I don't know what it is, but I think they might have to go.
Brian.
I never got,
Robo.
I kind of got out of animated. I just do the movie stuff.
Yep.
I can't say shit. I got a whole fucking wall of turtles over there.
My thing is that I'm
Ooh.
collecting the cartoon turtles, the movie turtles, the Super 7 turtles.
Dude,
Oh, Cincy, you're in deep.
Yeah,
actually,
way too deep.
Cincy, I thought you'd appreciate this. I repainted the eyes on 2 of my April heads.
That
Ooh,
looks
that's pretty.
good.
And it makes a huge difference. Like I did not realize how tiny her eyes were.
Mm-hmm.
But on a funny note that I realized when I was just kind of putzing around is I'm like, shit, I need a second April.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, shit.
That's the movie April head
Yeah.
with a custom body.
Yeah, it's the Super 7 body.
Oh, it's Super 7.
And the head joint's a little big, so I just threw a little blue tack in there, but it fits.
That works like a charm.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, shit.
Why does that
Now
look
I
so
need a
good?
second April.
It shouldn't.
I
What?
know. It
If
should.
you had told me that before showing me, I would have been like, yeah, no.
Yeah, if my lights weren't so damn hot in here. Like the skin tones actually match surprisingly well too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and it's oh god, went down too far. But yeah, and then all I did was the string fell out on my press badge, so I glued it to her belt. Because
That's
usually
really
where
nice. I do like a nice custom figure, and that is a nice custom figure.
it's so simple. It's like I don't know. I geeked out just because I'm like, ooh, look what could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Alas,
Hey,
it was
she had a yellow raincoat. All right, give her that.
I do, but it's still bullshit. No,
Well, no, you know, I call BS on that completely.
this is the other head. I just repainted the eyes, and they're not.
That's repainted or unpainted?
Repainted.
Okay.
Just
I did
the
not
eyes,
like-
right?
That
Yeah, I
looked a
did not-
lot better.
I did not like the stock eyes.
Man,
There's
those
a
are big,
customizer.
big Disney, big beautiful Disney eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, so I left her like vintage head. Like I left that as is because I'm like, well, that's supposed to look like the original.
Right.
So I left that as is, but she had such tiny eyes and they were so far apart. I was like, she looked like a catfish.
She looked like Marvel Legends Rogue.
Oh,
The first one.
oh, TJ throwing some British love.
British representation on Toys with the Boys. That's it exactly. As I think James Bond said at the end of The Spy Who Loved Me, I'm keeping up the British answer.
David, who is your favorite British wrestler of all time, and who is your current favorite British wrestler?
Good question. I mean, first of all, like I was a kid in the 90s, so of course the British Bulldog
Mm-hmm.
is
Baby boy.
100%. But you know what? Like current, current British wrestlers. First of all, I was lucky enough to wrestle with Drew McIntyre like back in the mid 2000s up in Scotland. Like I wrestled in some matches with him in a working men's club in front of about 15 people.
Nice.
And
Wow.
even then, like you knew he was going to be like incredible. The dude was like 21 and a giant, you know, and just absolutely
Please
jacked.
don't
But
hurt me.
yeah, like super awesome guy. So like I'm so happy to see him succeeding. But I mean, dude, probably one of my favorite wrestlers just in general right now is oh gosh, you know, it's nearly 3 in the morning when my brain whiffs on the name of my favorite wrestler. Come on, New Japan Technical Wizard Zack
Sabre?
Jr.
Oh, Zack Sabre?
Oh my goodness, Zack Sabre Jr., who is absolutely tearing it up in the G1 right now. Not just with the matches, but Zack Sabre Jr. with his post-match interviews is always just hilarious.
It's so good.
He's like, I just beat Ibushi, piece of piss. Beat Naito, piece of piss. You know? And I was like, I think he just defeated Shingo Takagi, the champion, and he was like, that was the Japanese dragon. Bring me the American dragon. I'll beat all those wankers. I love anyone who uses British slang and swear words in interviews. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, the Technical
I actually
Wizard.
got to draw Sabre for a Chikara cover. He fought Mike Quackenbush over WrestleMania weekend like 4 or 5 years ago. And so I had to draw him getting the Chikara special on the cover. And it was like, this is really neat. Why do I gotta draw him being hurt though?
He's definitely one of the main reasons I still watch New Japan, which is tough. I mean, New Japan used to be my all-time favorite promotion in the world, but I mean, it's tough watching at the moment with the clap crowds and all that kind of thing. But they're doing what they can. They're doing what they can.
Yeah, I think they'll. I feel like right now there's a lot of travel issues still. So I feel like there's a lot of their roster that's been like just kind of hampered from traveling and such. But I'll be really curious to see what comes of it.
Well, that's why they're doing the whole NJPW Strong, where they're touring in North America right now.
Yep.
But they put on a great show, I got to say. I've been to many live wrestling shows, and that show, the Autumn Attack, one of the best live wrestling shows I've ever seen.
Dude,
it looks great. Now that New Japan Strong have got fans in for their recordings, for their tapings, I'm going to have to start watching that because everything I've seen from that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I feel like they took everything that I really liked from NWA Power because it has 3 R's, so you have to fucking roll it. And then added production value.
Yeah.
So I feel like their post work is great. Yeah, the coming up here, so this weekend or this Friday is WrestlePalooza, which is the Minnesota tradition. First Wrestling puts it on at First Avenue. The cool thing is it's on the main stage. Like the main stage is the entrance ramp, so there's live music, there's professional wrestling, there's usually burlesque. It's just a fucking crazy show, and it hasn't happened in like over a year and a half. This is the first one back, and it's
great,
bonkers. But the cool thing was it was sold out before the poster ever went up. So they literally put up a blank sheet and said, "We would give you a poster, but it's already sold out. So you don't know anybody that's on the show." And the promoter is known for basically just effing with people's heads because there was a Palooza where the opening match, Lightning Mike Quackenbush comes out, and you're like, "Oh shit, cool, Quack's here." Against here comes Sonny Ono, and you're like, who is Sonny Ono with? Oh, it's Ultimo Dragon. So you have Lightning Mike Quackenbush against Ultimo Dragon in the opener.
Wow.
So like
that's wonderfully bonkers.
Yeah, I can only imagine what's gonna happen. Like they've had Colt Cabana versus David Arquette, Darby Allin versus the Great Sasuke. Which was terrifying. Same thing with Swerve and is Isaiah? Well, what's he now? I'm trying to think of his name in NXT.
Swerve Scott.
Yeah, It was him against Sasuke as well, but Darby legit, I thought, died like 3 times in that match. Like there was a chair spot where I'm like, he doesn't have a spine anymore.
I do cringe and I do worry sometimes when I see lots of spots on AEW. There are so many times where I'm like, I love AEW so much, and we're having like the best party ever. But guys, like, please, like, this party's gonna end real quick if someone drops, gets landed on their head. You know, it's like, please be careful.
I think that's the crazy thing, though, is like it's one of those instances of like all those crazy spots you saw in the indies are now on mainstream television, but like it's the best of the biz doing it. So it's one of those things of like, okay, I want like Dante and Darius Martin are locals here. I've literally watched them grow up in the ring. That's the Top Flight 612 everything. Like that's my area code. Like it's that thing of like,
that's awesome.
Seeing them grow up in the ring and shit. Like they put on matches that have spots where it's just like, all right, I need to go clean up my drawers, and I'll be back for the following match. That was great. Please don't die.
So did we decide on Robo's name? Because no, it's B. I was thinking Dante or Darius because one of them's injured, isn't they?
Yeah, Darius is out right now.
That's right. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with names, but Top Flight blew me away when I saw them.
Unbox Squire. Apparently, Plunderling's throwing some love for the.
I'm trying.
Silent but deadly. Oh, it's Brian.
Oh!
Are you guys watching?
It was Brian. Okay.
Oh shit!
Sorry, a little bit slow on the uptake here.
That's okay.
You see Miro do the Bolo Young.
Oh shit!
He was.
Uh oh.
That's a 3.
No, hold on. Your head.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, I've got. I just brought my window back up to see Sammy go for the shooting. Is it shooting star or
6:30?
Oh,
did you see Miro nearly dropped Sammy on his head?
This won't do it. Come on, Miro. Oh wow!
2. Bam!
Oh man, I'm way behind you guys.
Just get away.
No, it's all good. He just went up to the top of the.
Wait, what happened? Oh, mine's skipping around. It waited till the end to skip around.
Oh, okay. I got it in real time, and all right. I don't want to spoil it then.
No, well now you can. It's good.
Okay, there we are. Okay.
Shit.
Did he hit whatever he was doing off the top rope?
6:30. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now here's the question: does Sammy get a new belt? Because everybody else has.
I think he'll have to, because that's in like Bulgarian colors. That's the whole theming, I think. Yeah. So he'll have to get like a Spanish God belt.
I mean,
wait, what's the Dark Order?
With the color here or there.
Dark Order came out for Inner Circle guy.
I think tonight is just like the Dark Order. They're going to be all over the shop.
We're going to do whatever we want.
Exactly. But that's cool as long as I still want my weekly dose of Miro. Like all this has done is proven that he is. I think honestly, like just he is more like the best asset they have. I mean, we've got these amazing guys, but geez Louise, like he's fantastic.
I have a feeling now he's going to be like the unhinged Miro, or he's just going to start fucking destroying everybody and everything.
I sincerely hope so. Because it's funny, like we're saying all these dream matches with like Danielson and all that kind of thing, but like, dude, Miro against anyone would be incredible. You know, I mean, imagine like if AEW did like a G1, you just had like 10 of the top guys all doing round robin, like it would be insane.
But
I mean, we're getting all these dream matches, but I want to see. I mean, unfortunately, Omega's got a busy schedule because I want to see Omega and Miro, but. I don't think they'll ever get to that for a long time.
Bit by bit, I mean, it seems like Kenny's schedule is lightning.
I hope so, because like Kenny seems to be like Okada, where they pretty much broke their bodies in like 2015 to 2017, and now they're like, I need to slow down a little bit.
We'll absolutely destroy you for about 3 years, but then you get to destroy your body for another 4. Then you can feign retirement. And you get like 2 weeks off, and then come back at the next event. It'll be great.
Exactly. I mean, that's one of the things. So many people don't kind of realize or appreciate is just how much pain so many of these dudes live in on a daily basis. Because I know that Kenny got huge hate from the fans for leaving New Japan when he did, and they're like, "Oh, you should have stuck around and done Madison Square Garden." It's like, dude, if it hurts every second of the day to live, then you got to stop. You know. So like, I give all the credit in the world for that one.
I did not think about that. Lana's 90 days should be up, and she'll probably come to AEW to manage Miro.
And now Miro doesn't have a belt; he can go straight for Omega.
Yeah, you were going to say Lana, and I was like, I mean,
well, now he only has two things in this world that he cares about.
Yeah,
that's right.
Uh-oh. Gotta watch out. Ooh.
Anybody have this?
Yeah, mine's hanging from a grappling hook.
Does are the eyes crooked on yours?
Oh no.
It makes it look like the helmet's offset a little bit, and I don't know if it's on purpose. It seems.
Maybe it is the kind of drunken looking red guy.
Yeah. Cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed? No.
Yeah, mine looks like he's really focused on his nose piece.
See, mine looks like the right eye is at the top of the mask hole, and the left eye is at the bottom of the mask hole.
Oh, you could probably heat that up a little bit to futz with the helmet piece.
Oh, it is a separate piece.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an actual. Is it removable or is it just like a separate? Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay.
it can remove
pretty
it.
Damn.
You're going to be welcome to a horror show underneath.
Yeah.
It's like when you unmask Rage from the New Warriors, and it's like, where does nose go?
Yeah, that made me do a double take.
Go get Red Guardian.
No, he's in the corner until I can get to a heat source.
Boyle here. It's not Captain Robo. He's red, not blue.
Oh yeah, that somebody asked a minute ago.
What?
Since there's 4 of us, there's 4 turtles.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Hold on.
Yeah, it was Mixoplick. Who's your favorite turtle, David?
It is tough because Leonardo leads, but then again Donatello does machines, and it was literally only about a month ago that I realized that Raphael is cool but rude. For 30 years I thought that he was cool but crude, and that was just a revelation to me. I was like, wait, he's rude, not crude. Now I don't know what to believe. But no, being a kid growing up, of course you love Raphael. He's the bad boy of the group. So yeah, I think Raphael will always be my favorite turtle. So subconsciously, I think that's why I'm wearing the red headband. And of course, when I was watching the TMNT movie in 1990, I'm that angsty 10-year-old who wants to stomp around on the rooftops going, "Damn,
yeah,
damn."
Man, I did that once and it was wham because I was like 4. So it's like, oh no, I made a mistake. I regret the decision to spout a curse word. Oh boy.
Yeah. Raphael totally was my favorite turtle, and even I feel like I was actually I was a very sort of mature kid. Like I was very old for my years. So even as a kid, I was like, Michelangelo, could you just take this seriously for a moment, please?
Apparently I'm immature as shit because I was like, he's cool. Yeah, party dude.
No, I'm the same guy who like I couldn't stand Morph in the X-Men cartoon because I'm like, Morph, could you just not for 1 minute, please? Just
David was the kid who was like, thank God he got destroyed in the first episode. Just obliterate.
If I was in the X-Men, I would have been more annoyed at Wolverine for encouraging him. Oh, hey, thank you for the birthday wishes.
When was your birthday?
It was 2 days ago. I turned 40.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I did a nice little live stream, got to share the birthday with the Good Brothers. It was good fun.
I saw the stream and I totally missed that it was your birthday somehow. I'm just barely.
That was sort of the impetus for doing it. But what I didn't plan very well was the fact that I'll be doing the live stream after my little birthday dinner. So I was 3 sheets to the wind by that point. So, I learned very early on from doing my channel, like don't do these when you're hammered.
The thing that I was going to crack a joke about is you're like, I was very mature for my age. Says the guy in front of all the toys behind him. I can't say shit.
Well, the funny thing is still my girlfriend, who I've been with for 4 years now, hasn't seen this collection because we met when we were living and working in Japan. So we were together for 2 years in Japan. And then she moved back to Brooklyn, where she lives, and I moved back to London. And I would go to visit her, and she would come to visit me. But this was all boxed up at the time, so she's never actually seen the extent of this. So that's kind of a revelation, or it's going to be. It's going to be a revelation for
David. I hate to break it to you, but you have some video evidence that you might want to get rid of.
Y'all live stream together, though, right? You were kind of
She
showing.
thinks like it's a big shelf. She's like, "Oh well, it is indeed a big shelf of toys." I'm like, "Yeah, you should see the rest of the room."
I mean, not all of us can have a palatial estate like Robo there.
Yeah, you bunch of kids with your toys and such. You got a
Robo's rocking
piano
the
in
piano.
your toy room.
Finally, Robo gives us a glimpse behind the curtain.
What you can't see is his Unicron up on top next to, what is that, a French horn that's up there?
Here?
No, up to your right. Yeah, almost there. Bingo. I don't know what that is. It might just be some classy wooden bowls.
Yeah, that's just my shelving unit. There's books in that I read all the time.
To quote Wayne's World, this is definitely the kind of place I'm going to get after I move out of my parents' house.
Oh shit! My brain just went to mush because I closed the wrestling stream off, and I was like, "What the hell's on my desktop?" I'm like, "Oh, everything's on my desktop." Jesus, I need to clean it. Robo has a grand piano.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, it's over here.
In fact, not only that, but Robo said that he's going to play us a tune right now. I would like the X-Men theme, please, in D minor.
Yes,
Let me
go crazy,
let me
Robo.
go back there.
Oh shit! Job and
I
Blue.
can't find the button for piano.
Favorite Darth Maul 6-inch figure. I got no skin in this game. Favorite Darth Maul 6-incher?
SH Figure Arts.
Oh, I got my first ever SH Figure Arts the other day.
Ooh.
Which one?
Oh wait, no, that was a stone cold lie. I got my first Yamaguchi the other
There you
day.
go.
I get my high end names confused. SH
easy,
Figure
Quinn.
Arts is the other ones. See you,
So what'd you
Quinn.
get? Who'd you get?
I'm glad you asked.
Are we playing?
Oh,
We're not doing that again. I'll put you out of your misery instantly. A
Robo?
figure that Marvel Legends should have given us a long time ago.
Oh, that looks
that's
great.
He's so pretty.
That looks amazing.
I ended
Yeah.
up passing, but I may go back and get the black and gold.
Ooh.
I tell you what, I tried to film like a sort of a live unboxing video, and then like I realized, no, this is too complicated, and I've never played around with a Yamaguchi before, and I'm like, why are his hips? Why does that not what?
Shoulders. Why is his shoulder?
And then someone said, no, this is not a figure, this is a Rubik's cube, and I was like, I get it now.
Yeah,
I get it. But
there's
that
a learning
gives it-
curve.
Poppy!
Oh,
That's
Why are
not
you
a
putting me on here?
Oh,
if you think you can win us over just by flashing your adorable puppy on screen, then yes,
You're right.
You're absolutely right.
He's just hanging out here.
nice.
That's adorable. I try to shoehorn my little piglet into videos when I can do, but that is what's the little one's name?
His name is Will Wheaton.
Aw.
Will Wheaton. Wonderful. That's
Cincy, love that
adorable.
dog.
In full on Ron Burgundy style. That's adorable.
Oh, I have the
That
classic.
dog
Whoa.
likes action figures.
Have the Spider-Man Classics Iron Spider from I think late Toy Biz, and it's awesome. Those Waldos were rough though.
I think of that. Who was was there a triplet pair of Iron
Yeah.
Spiders at one point?
That was
MVPs.
yeah, Avengers Initiative. That was,
Yeah, and
the
I've got to admit, if Hasbro make an Iron Spider, then maybe I'm just gonna have to buy 3 of them. Yeah, which is thoroughly annoying because I'm like, Dave, you can't afford 1 Iron Spider. You're gonna buy 3 of them. It's like, well, yeah, but come on.
You gotta.
when that re-release of that Iron Spider came out, I was in college and I was reading Initiative at the time, and I was like, I need to get 3. I found 2. I never found a third. Like they just vanished. Right?
The whole Avengers Initiative run was so good, fantastic.
Oh, it was
stuff.
and it was it ended very abruptly, just because it was like, you know what's gonna happen? Death and pain. You thought you could have a happy ending?
Was that the arcade thing?
No.
Well,
That
was
was
that something
Arena.
else?
That's something else.
That was who?
Well, the end, yeah. If I'm thinking correctly. Hold on.
Was that called
Well-
Avengers Academy when they were
Academy.
on? Yeah,
Yeah.
the island.
And then
That's-
then Initiative came. Or
Okay.
Initiative was
The-
before
That's
that.
why I
Yeah,
don't
my
remember
memory
Initiative.
was getting spotty. I tried to do my Marvel chronology by big events. So we had Civil War, which led us into Avengers Initiative, and then that was broken up by Secret Invasion, which then led into Dark Reign.
Oh yeah.
And then Academy was somewhere in there, right?
Academy was somewhere in there, yeah.
Mhm.
And Avengers Arena was the one with Arcade on the island, I think.
Oh,
a little bit
Arena.
harder to
That's
pick
right.
up.
Mhm.
Arena.
Oh, Dave, you've replaced yourself with something more adorable. I didn't think that was possible.
She's annoyed at me now. Stormy, wait, what did you get into? She's got jam or something under the. Give me 1
I
second.
guess I'm gonna have to do
Stormy,
this.
no. Sit. I'm just checking on it.
What? Oh, look, the much maligned Eternals wave that everyone's saying, these are just going to be peg warmers, but they look so pretty.
They look fantastic. It's like a metallic kind of sheen on the armor.
Dude,
They look better in person
Cincy,
than
I'm
the
so glad it's
pictures.
just you and me. We can talk properly now. Oh, hey, welcome back, Dave.
Come on.
Yeah,
I
that,
love the eye.
that metallic sheen is beautiful.
Yeah.
There we
Pictures
go.
on the internet don't do these justice, I don't think.
No, I'm not an MCU collector just purely because of money and space. Otherwise, I would be. But yeah, those look really nice. I'm saying like people are sleeping on the Eternals film. That film is going to be big. Oh, speaking of big,
I don't have a pet.
look at the size of that ham hock.
I know. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
What line is that from? Because
That's a Mezco King Kong.
that's Mezco.
That's the only
Oh,
furry
dude.
thing I could find, though.
Dude, have we all seen that Mezco Godzilla that's coming out next year?
Oh,
That
man.
looks insane.
I think if Panther 10's still in the chat, he was talking about that he had ordered it up, and I'm like, ooh, Godspeed. That's a lot of plastic.
Godzilla
Yeah.
speed.
Aha, that's much better.
Well, I just yesterday I went all in with Cosmic Legions, so that was
Ooh.
that was a big expenditure. That was like, oh boy. But
That-
I'm excited for next year for those.
They look great.
Yeah. I'm just worried about what the import charge to the UK is going to be. I'm like, you know what?
Mm.
That's a 2022 Dave problem. And to be honest, screw that guy.
Which is the mentality you should have in 2021.
Exactly. Because also, I'm pretty sure 2022 Dave is going to have 1 million subscribers, so he won't even be worried about that.
And
He'll
by
be
then,
living
the
off his ad
monetization will
revenue.
be shit. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Panther 10 is in the chat. Yep, I'm waiting for mine with bated breath. Oh, right on. Articulated Heroes throwing you some love. And sincerely, David, I really do appreciate you coming on here so freaking late.
Dude, I'm so happy to be invited on here. I to quote Flash from like Justice League, I need friends.
Hell yeah. Well, you are.
I've been living in a very isolated part of the English countryside for the last 2 years. Like this pandemic hit me upside the head, and I had to drop everything and come live with my parents, which is wonderful. But this is my parents' attic, which I have turned into a toy room, and they're like, he was only coming to stay for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's been 2
You put all
years
this
now.
stuff in here.
And now,
I'm like, I'm just waiting for life to restart. Okay.
oh,
Basil, Robo, drag one of your kids on screen to say hi. I only have one that still lives here. Oh, that sounds bad. No, two of them's old enough to move out. That's not.
There you go.
I didn't kick them out or move it. I did. I need their rooms for toys.
Robo just drop kicked him through the window.
Yeah, get out. And you can't get the youngest out of his room.
What up, Art? How's it going? Oh, Robo, did you see that EB Games sold that Pulse Con Zartan early?
EB Games. That's Canada, right?
Canada.
Canada.
Oh.
Do Canada.
Is Zartan's GI Joe? Yeah, I'm not so familiar with GI Joe because that was still a thing in the UK in the 80s, but not as much in as it is obviously in the US. But when I read Zartan originally, I was thinking of like Defenders of the Earth characters because those NECA Defenders of the Earth figures. That's a big childhood nostalgia one for me.
Really.
And again, it was one I had to pull myself back from. I was like, no, you don't need more lines. That is a really good bunch of toys. And it gives you the Defenders of the Earth theme tune in your head then as well. And I can just hum that all day.
You always need more.
So, David, in the UK, did you have Saturday morning cartoons?
Absolutely, we did. Yeah, I think we got most of the essentials that you got. But we didn't get... You guys got a lot of like anime stuff. You got like Dragon Ball and Voltron and that kind of thing. We didn't really get the Japanese influence.
Oh, David, was it G.I. Joe or Action Force? That actually coincides with the question I got for you.
Absolutely. Of course, it was Action Force in the UK because we don't know what a G.I. Joe is.
Was it Ninja Turtles or Hero Turtles?
It was absolutely Hero Turtles. It wasn't until I went to America for our first ever like family Disney vacation that all of a sudden I was introduced to Ninja Turtles. I was like, Ninja Turtles? What sorcery is this?
Come on.
And yes, because funnily enough, in the late 80s, to early 90s in the UK, that our government was pretty much certain that more so than guns or drugs, nunchaku would destroy our families. And it was like in England, and I'm sure in America as well, you love occasionally having your big scares. It's like this is the new thing that will destroy your family and society.
Damn
and for a while, it was ninja weapons. I think they were all afraid of like us doing that South Park episode with the fun time with weapons. So yeah, it was tough for Ninja Turtles to come over here. We at least had to change it to Hero Turtles.
But it was about that time that every knickknack shop had ninja swords and nunchucks and throwing stars and Psy and all of them.
It was a simpler time, and look at us. We've still got all of our eyes, most of our fingers. Yeah.
Beast Wars was Beasties in Canada. I remember
that's ridiculous.
There was a thrift store, or not a thrift store, a like surplus store near my mom's old house, and they had Hero Turtle like folders and binders and stuff. So I remember like my mom getting them and giving them to me, and I was like, "What the hell is a Hero Turtle?" Like I had no idea. I was like 5, so I was just like, I was just learning to read. So I was like, "What? What? Why is
that's a funny way to spell ninja?"
Yeah. No, I'm not good at spelling.
Even at 5 years old, Dave was like, "But mother, you know there are no real heroes in this world." It's just like, wow, my son is dark. I better buy him a pink beanie to liven things up a little bit.
Right? Who knew?
Did you just won't cut Mattel tape? Only Hasbro tape.
Gyro Turtles. Delicious.
It's Gyro, actually.
You're a gyro.
Gyro?
Oh, while Robo's opening a WWE figure, I've got to say I will probably buy. Oh gosh, he does look pretty on the flight stand. Actually,
nice.
That does, yeah. See that does look good. Again,
he's got the eye thing too.
Sleeping on Eternals.
Yeah.
He's Marvel Superman.
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
Am I the only one who's thinking this is like the Eternals are like the back door into X-Men? Because I was like, ooh, Cyclops is going to have gold beams shooting out of his eyes.
I think I saw a movie like that one time.
Back door into the X-Men, yes.
Robo, remember you got to pay extra for that when you rent the hotel room. I'm just saying.
Oh, dang internet feeds.
How they get you.
But yeah, I think I might buy my first ever Mattel WWE figure because I saw that they're doing the 1996 Survivor Series Bret Hart.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that costume was so awesome. I don't know why I only ever wore it once. It looks so good.
That head is rough, though.
That's the problem, though. I saw the head and I was like, I don't remember Bret Hart looking so derpy.
Yeah.
It's like the whole reason why people love Bret Hart is because he's like John Wayne. He's just the coolest looking dude.
Right?
But that's the problem. I think in life, he looks too cool that you just can't capture it in plastic.
No,
You end up with some weird looking thing.
It's like Mark Hamill. Like you just can't capture that likeness. Why? Why not?
It's magic.
What's their excuse for
Kinda
Hulk Hogan's
magic.
eyes, though? Have you seen how bad those look?
Like, it's like, oh, he chose to do
And
all the
the
coke
ridiculous
that day.
thing is, like, I'm sure that there was someone at Hasbro sculpting away on Bret Hart, going, "Oh man, this is so tough. I just can't get his eyes right. If only there was some way that Bret Hart would cover his eyes. I just can't think of any possible way that we could get around doing Bret Hart's eyes. Oh well, we'll just have to put him out like this."
So the funny thing is, it's like, okay, you got the glasses, all right, but like it still looks like, you know, Bert Hart, you know, like it's his weird, you know, cousin from Memphis.
But
Like either that or it looks like
oh
it's
gosh, look at that! Oh, it's awful.
I see what they're going for, but it's like they're like, here's a really good face sculpt, then just went smudge.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if they asked Brett for approval on that, he'd be like, I think I'd rather go out and just blow my brains out rather than do that. That would be the equivalent of Bret Hart doing that.
Wait, I thought he had the two sweet hands, but he has the
bullhorn.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Although again, he looks naked without his jacket, though. That's
Yeah.
a real shame because the jacket had the color scheme with the orange and the purple as well.
Yeah.
So it's a real shame they haven't given him that. So
Robo, did you just break him?
No,
Oh,
that
Are you
was my
sure?
discovering something new that I didn't know.
oh,
First, Bray came out of the package like this.
he's a little
Second,
teapot, short and
Huskus
stout.
has a hole in the back.
Yeah, so he can be a puppet.
Whatever, Dave.
What? What was the point of them? that they were all in the ringside exclusive. They gave him these hands so that you could shove them up the puppets, and it was really awkward.
Which one is it? Which hand goes?
The flat one, the salute hand or slap hands. I don't know what to call it.
Oh,
I actually
the
just take the
package.
hand off.
Yeah,
If you
Well,
take the whole
you
hand
can
off,
take it off too, and then just jam it on the
Yeah.
stove too. Superman. Fly.
Oh, okay. It's an alternate hand, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only got a round spot.
Oh, I have the Vince one, and that one fits
Oh, really?
this hand.
Because at first I was like, "There's no way he's standing up. Those feet suck."
They do. But those
Then I found the
chinos
puppet
he's
hole. I was
wearing.
the first one to discover it ever,
That's my bad.
and you ruined it.
I'm good like that.
Kiss from a rose.
Oh my god! don't make me. I did get a nice email about playing the other day. I had it on a live stream from like 3 weeks ago, and I had it on like it was just on shuffle, like on the ambient music, and it picked up. I'm like, yeah, like the one we did yesterday or Monday or whenever the hell it was. I'm like, I don't know if you've gotten one yet, but I kept playing chunks of Kiss from a Rose.
Oh, I tell you what, Kiss from a Rose is a banger though. I
Right?
mean,
Yeah.
was that was forever, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Those Joel Schumacher films did not deserve the soundtracks they had. Because really, like, Batman Forever had U2 as well, a little
Mhm.
Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. Oh,
Batman
great song.
Robin had Smashing Pumpkins. The
Yeah.
end is the beginning is the end of the end is the beginning, something like that. I don't know.
something
But-
like that.
But it opened and it closed the album.
Oh, did it? Oh, well, look,
Yeah.
a song so nice they played it twice.
Literally, they were like, "Do it, Dave." I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised with this. I was thinking it was gonna be, I don't want to say a dud, but what the hell?
And who makes that? Because that's not a Mattel one, is it? That's something else.
No, this is Mattel. This is,
it is
Mattel Ultimates. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
His whistle was taped down to the back of his head. I was like, what the hell is there tape on there?
Really
weird.
Yeah. I was like, what is it? Although I do like the tuft of the Charlie Brown hair up front. He just looks so angry about it too.
I see that they have a Colonel. No, Colonel Mustafa. That's the Iron Sheik, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the Slaughter is coming out in this new series that goes with him.
That's right. So I don't think we've got a General Adnan yet. So you're not going to have the Triangle of Terror.
True. Oh. Just get another Shiki and then just swap out the head. You're good.
Another Shiki baby.
Yeah. I legit think I might just pose him and he might just be sitting on my desk just pointing at me and making me feel bad about myself. Because that's
it. Anytime you start slacking off of work, just have Sergeant Slaughter like telling you to
just
get back to work, maggot.
I do like that you can have like sweaty boss hog like Sergeant Slaughter like and then oh Jesus Christ.
It's like damn Sarge, you've seen better days, pal.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things of like I always remember him from the G.I. Joe, like the original G.I. Joe figure, like more than anything. And you go back and you look at 90% of his best matches, and he has like the camo tank top on underneath, and you're just like, when the hell did he wear that? It's like, oh, the majority of
that's it. I remember when I was a kid seeing the WWF magazine, and after WrestleMania 7, he did a whole bunch of house shows with Hogan, but there were like Desert Storm matches, and Hogan was wearing like a plastic mask and his own fatigues, and I was like, that's like an alternate costume, like that shouldn't exist. That's amazing. I was blown away by things as a kid. I was very easily impressed, I suppose.
Dude, wrestling mags in general, like growing up, where you'd just be like, what the what? Like,
oh, seriously, especially in the UK, like we didn't have nothing going on.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man, I was about to pull up like 3 customs, and I'm like, I can't show that one. I can't show that one. I can't show that one. God damn it. Never mind. It had to do with
customs. Why can't you show me the customs? I want to see the customs now.
I can show you off the stream. They're for very specific things.
I smell what you're cooking.
Yeah. It's neat.
Oh, let me show you while we're doing like show and tell. I want to show you my favorite 2 customs. Because anyone who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with the Clone Saga. But that's Groundskeeper Willie with the TNT title.
Put your Willie away.
That just beats the bells off of anything that I've got. Especially he has an excuse for being greased up.
Yeah. Grease me up, woman.
Grease me up, woman. But yeah.
Clone Wars custom.
Yeah.
This is my custom 90s Kane.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow.
Which is done by a buddy of mine over in Europe who's crazy talented.
That's very cool.
Like this, I said, dude, would you be able to like hit me up with a custom Kane? He was like, you know what, my friend, I probably could do. So this is from the Czech Republic.
That's very cool.
Yeah, he did an amazing job with this, and he wasn't even that familiar with Kane. But you better believe I gave him the reference material.
I was gonna say,
and I was like, "Oh, by the way, make sure you get the weird little wrist gauntlet on there because that's 100% like no one would ever do that." But I need to make sure that Kane has that. And yeah, when he finally arrived, I was blown away by that. I was so happy with him. So, but then of course that's not the only Spider Brother. So I had to get him. I had to commission a Spider Side.
Oh
wow.
As well, and this, guys, this took 9 months to arrive from the Czech Republic. So much so that we assumed he was lost in the post, and we were both heartbroken because he had sent me the photos and he posted it, and it was all legit. He had the tracking and stuff, but then it just disappeared off the map. And then all of a sudden, he started making a new one. After about 8 months, we accepted that he was probably lost forever. So he started making a new one, and then randomly this guy shows up on my doorstep.
That's
and I'm like,
so cool.
I was like, dude, you will not believe it. I've got Spider Side. And yeah, this guy is incredible. On the, you can tell which buck this is.
That's a big son bitch.
It's Venom, right?
No, close. Although no, it's the Caliban.
Oh,
nice.
yeah. I see
Oh,
it now.
The teeth
Yeah, it's
are
it's,
the
it's
teeth is
the
the thing that is
Caliban
very
buck
unnerving.
with the select
Yeah.
Venom grinning head and a lot of blue stuff and milli putty.
Hey, Stormy, you okay? That's very cool.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I would still love Hasbro to make them as well. I'd love to see their versions, but honestly, like, yeah, he killed it with that.
Just for reference, for those wondering, this is the Hulk Hogan look they were going for. However, this is what they got.
It's like, hey, Mum, can we get Hulk Hogan? We've got Hulk Hogan at home.
And there he is. At Madison Square Garden, no less. The MSG logo behind.
It's so funny that you know, in hindsight, the WWE narrative is like, you know, oh yeah, we felt bad about exploiting the Gulf War, but we didn't know it was actually going to turn into a war.
Yeah.
And then it's like, dude, when it started and then finished, you still continued the program afterwards. You continued it for 6 months. It's like, oh no, we definitely didn't do that. I'm pretty sure you did.
Vince is like, here's money, shut up.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
I
A lot
heard
of people
clone and I
feel
went
confused.
wars.
Is Dan Yun watching? He's on. Take notes. All of the clones.
Oh, okay. Well, if he is, Dan, yeah, just Instagram me because yeah, I'll do one of those reveals. Thank you, please and thank you, because I got so many messages when they revealed the Ben Reilly sensational Spider-Man on the retro card, and they were like, Dave, why didn't you do the reveal for that one? I was like, yeah,
Why?
I don't know, quite frankly.
I'd love to see Joseph Wade, Scarlet Spider, and Toy and Steel Spider. Nice. Oh, very nice.
That's such a great box set.
I think I showed one this last week, but I didn't get to it.
That 2-pack rules.
It is. It's in quite high demand now as well. People are after that.
Well, everybody's
well,
after
then
that
I'm not
Craven.
opening
Do
No, I'm
it,
going to
Robo.
open it
Do
because
it.
I want to. Although I like the older Craven head better.
You can always swap them.
I know it's the same body.
Yeah,
Dave,
yeah.
would you
The head
stop
swap's
it?
good.
No, I shall not.
I know how to action figure, Dave.
Shh. I say good day.
I said good day, sir.
I'm just... Oh, God, they switched places.
Oh, no. Oh, that blew my brain for a second.
David is Robo and Robo is David.
It was me, YouTube. It was me all along.
Oh, God, he's gone Watcher on us.
I know how to action figure.
I like that there's a like a fart cloud behind you though too. So
Why is this? Oh, it's over here.
it's
Why
like
is it shooting out?
I just like that it's like, look how powerful I the one cheek squeak of the universe creation right there.
You're ruining my gag. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, look at Sasquatch.
Yeah, it's Sassafrasquatch there. Very
Going
nice.
off in the woods where I can just play with my action figures.
Oh, hey, when you mentioned Hulk Hogan in MSG, that reminded me of what I think was like one of my nerdiest moments where like what I would call a civilian turned to me and was like, "You're such a friggin' nerd." It's like, have you ever had those moments where you try to like nerd in front of someone who doesn't get it, and they're like,
Oh yes.
"What is the matter?" This was actually with my she's not my wife anymore, which might have had something to do with it. But I was introducing her to the cinematic classic, which we will all agree, cinematic classic Highlander. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Look at
And
all
can
these.
any of you tell me why the opening scene at the wrestling in Madison Square Garden was not historically possible?
Oh, and
I will tell you. Because they were supposedly at Madison Square Garden, yet he was watching the fabulous Freebirds, who were wrestling for WCCW at the time, and the WWF had an exclusive contract at Madison Square Garden. So there's no way, I say to the jury, that he could have been at Madison Square Garden if he was watching the fabulous Freebirds.
That is the only thing that's historically inaccurate about that movie. Oh, Robo of the Shire.
That's where I've
I
seen
just
that
want to-
before.
Lambda spread just chilling out there.
I can't think
They're
of any
taking the
Hobbit
figures to
quotes.
Isengard.
What about second breakfast?
What the? Oh, Prototype 2 has new Fantastic Four retro wave inside. Damn.
What? Get out of here! Really?
Is Dave trying
This
to talk?
soon?
Oh, damn it, Robo. We talked about this.
What?
Oh. Uh-oh. Michael's throwing some right back at you.
Oh, Michael,
Uh-oh.
gauntlet thrown down. Well, I can tell you they were wrestling like the Tonga Kid. So I have to see if they wrestled the Tonga Kid and his partner when they were in WWF. Because no, you're right.
It's a cage match.
They had a cup of they did have a cup of coffee in the WWF, but we need to see if the timeline matches. Because I'm pretty.
All right.
I feel like it was WCCW footage, but I could be wrong. In which case, oh my goodness, that's so embarrassing. No wonder she divorced me. I can't even get my wrestling history right.
Okay, hold up. So, Fabulous Freebirds in the WWF, they had 16 matches.
Okay.
And you said they were against the Tonga Kid?
The Tonga Kid, I can't remember who his partner was, but I'm sure one of them was the Tonga Kid.
Hold on, let's see.
Gosh, if they actually did that and I was wrong, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Freebirds lasted 57 days in the WWF, wrestling 16 matches, a unit including debut at Madison Square Garden. So
Shut up.
Oh shit!
Wow.
hold on.
Okay, hang on. It's 3:39 in the morning in the UK. I just need to call my ex-wife and tell her I was wrong.
Assuredly, this won't end poorly. So their Madison Square Garden debut was at best 2 out of 3 falls. Hayes, Gordy, and Roberts, with David Wolf, defeated Butcher Vachon, Shaw, and Pete Doherty. So, and that looks like, you know, you might be safe there because it looks
I might be safe if they didn't wrestle because no, it definitely wasn't the Butcher Vachon in the match.
That was the only match at Madison Square Garden.
Whew. Wow.
Well,
Yeah, thank
God,
goodness,
this
because if I
time.
got that wrong, I could never show my face again. So
To your ex-wife. It works out. It was actually shot at Brendan Byrne Arena in New Jersey. Huh.
there you go. Chuck, dude, come and spitting out the facts here.
Boom.
Interneted. Boom. Boom. Roasted.
Tuck is asking, Cincy, how is Rodimus coming?
I am confused as hell on this damn
Hell
thing.
yeah! I love it when somebody else is confused with Transformers.
This is where I am. I haven't figured out the legs, and I cannot figure out the damn arms. So this is me with Transformers. This is why I need instructions and YouTube videos.
Wait! Are you
Robo,
doing it
it
without
was-
instructions?
Oh, did
Huh?
it come with, oh no.
Are you doing it without
It was Robo who convinced me to get the MAS 01 Optimus Prime figure because he doesn't transform, and I'm like, that's fine.
Done.
But are you doing it? Are you transforming it without instructions?
I'm trying.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
That's further than I would have.
What is this? Oh,
I like his spoilers off to the side.
wait a second. I just realized. So NECA did a whip, but look what it is.
Is that bendy wire?
It's a bendy wire.
I
nice.
thought that was just the stuff of legend.
Dan, look. Look.
No, Dave, no, you're going to put your eye out. You can't, it's too dangerous.
Don't put salt in your eye. Don't put salt in your eye.
Don't look directly into the bendy wire.
It's too late.
I always felt bad for Rodimus because he, you know, taking over after Optimus Prime was like the ultimate poison chalice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Switchblade Jay White taking over the Bullet Club after Kenny Omega. It's like
no-win
you
situation.
You don't stand a chance, pal.
Right.
He gave it a go though.
That is true. That is true. Until Prime finally came back and he was like, "Give me that back. What have you done? You've ruined this.
This is mine."
Have you guys seen that classic old internet video of grumpy Optimus Prime waking up?
No.
Oh, if you YouTube, first of all, binge watch all of Model Behavior, and then YouTube Grumpy Optimus Prime, and someone has redubbed the Resurrection of Optimus Prime, where he wakes up and he's like, "What the hell has been going on here?" And he's like, and then he's like, "Hot Rod, you're the leader when I specifically gave the Matrix to Ultra Magnus."
Hold on. Oh, no. Nope. Man, there are a lot of grumpy Optimus Prime videos.
And there's I'm allowed to swear on this, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah. No, he's he sees, Bumblebee has changed forms, and he's like, he's like, "Bumblebee, you look different." He's like, "Yeah, I'm like a gold bug." He's like, "So that'll be your name, Gold Bug." And he's like, "No, wait, I didn't know what." And then Cup's like, "Don't worry, pal. At my age, I feel like a piece of shit." And then Optimus is like, "Then that's what you'll be called." He's like, "No, wait,
Piece.
go and get the Matrix from Rodimus." It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but it just made me laugh.
Early Utu.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And that's what you'll be called before you can even object.
I'll be taking up, please. What, Robo? What'd you break?
I think I do like the new head.
Oh, right on.
Whose head?
Craven.
Krevin.
Ah.
The 2-pack one. I didn't think I'd like it because it's kind of cartoony.
Just saying. He's next. He needs to be next.
Oh yeah, full on feral Wolverine. Yes, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. I'll take two.
I've done a custom, and I found this, and I was like, "Ah, memories, sweet, weird, flocked memories."
Does he have fur on him? He has proper fur. Oh, you see, I love a bit of nonsense mixed media going on with my figures.
Look at that, though. Looks like you ripped off Robo's beard and glued it to his forearm.
Arm bush.
It's like Daniel Bryan's boots at WrestleMania 30. Like, what's that doing there? But yeah, I love that we got Bone Claws Wolverine in the 3-pack, but to see full on feral Wolverine, that would be great fun. I would dare say it would probably necessitate like a brand new sculpt just for that though. So maybe they're like, I don't know.
I made it.
Nice.
Yes. That's great. That's that's it exactly. That's so cool. I really dig that.
What's the head from?
It's Wild Child, and then I sculpted the mask, the hair, and the bandana is actually from a KO Leonardo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's really, really great.
He lives on my shelf. I love the Clone Saga. Actually, my mentor in school was Tom Lyle, who was an artist on the Clone Saga.
Yeah, I loved Tom Lyle's artwork.
Dude, he God rest his soul, he was one of the nicest dudes, and he and I had these long talks about the Clone Saga because he pitched it as basically like a 5 or 6 issue miniseries.
Right.
And then Marvel was like, "Wait, you're fired. We're gonna run with it and hire you back as a freelancer."
They went full Star-Lord, so it's like, great, your plan is awesome, but also it sucks. So this is what we're gonna do.
You're gone. But actually, that's you can't. Well, you can kind of see it. I have his Robin poster up over there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I loved his artwork. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. One of the absolute staples of the mid '90s. It was such a modern style that was so dynamic.
All of them banana feet,
just killing it side by side.
The infamous banana feet and big moons were what he always caught flack for in the sequential department, because it'd be like, you'd be drawing something for an assignment or something. It's like Tom Lyle moon, just like dump it behind so you don't have to draw a background. Just giant moon, just fuck it. Is he close to the moon? No, it's just really fucking big.
Close enough. Yeah, his symbiotes always looked amazing. His
terrifying.
Venom was so badass.
Right? I learned to draw tendrils from that man. It was a weird class. But anyways. Oh, Robo, did you end up switching the heads?
No,
No.
That was an enigmatic no.
because you suggested it.
Oh, you
No,
bitch.
I'm not going to do it. No, I swapped them, and I thought I swapped them, and I don't know. This one's more expressive. It's got some gritting teeth and
A
such.
crazy screaming one.
Well, it's not even open mouth. It's just.
Yeah. It's a really cool face sculpt, but I feel it's a bit too manic for Craven. I like my stoic Craven.
And that's what the other one's like, but
Hmm.
then that kind of looks bored.
Oh.
It's just.
Yeah.
I may hunt.
It's very
I may eat
subdued.
popcorn, something. I don't know. may
Apparently,
hunt.
Cincy, the leg transformation for Rodimus is similar to Hot Rod.
That would be helpful if I had ever transformed Hot Rod.
Hell yeah!
Oh, no.
Every transformer should come in robot mode.
Michael
Oh,
W.
the Freebirds Wrestle, Tom Kid, Ryan Blair, and Greg Gagne. Greg Gagne. So was it AWA then?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what the promotion that we were watching. Because to be honest, who else would employ Greg Gagne?
That's true. Oh, Greg Gagne.
Right up there with Eric Watts and David Flair. It's like
when Little Nate Charles Robinson looks more like Ric Flair than.
But hey, in fairness, David Flair was also with Stacy Keibler at the time, so you know what, he was doing something right.
It's a win-win for him.
He reminds me of that Fat Boy Slim album cover with the kid wearing the T-shirt just saying, "I'm already number one, so why try harder?" Yep,
nailed it. Jesus.
So Stacy Keibler went from David Flair to George Clooney. It's like that's not a bad that's not a bad trade.
He's in good company.
There you go.
What? Oh wow, Braden. Hey, what is your favorite TV show theme? Mine is the theme to Cowboy Bebop. I thought you were going someplace entirely else, but
Now he will.
well,
You
I
just
know.
opened the floodgates.
Cowboy Bebop's theme tune is a real earworm. That will be going around your head for the longest time. But I'm not even mad because it is a great theme tune.
I would say 90s X-Men or Spider-Man, because those themes will get in there and they latch.
Chuck, yeah. To transform a Craven, his head and arms have to turn 720 degrees. Gotcha.
Oh yes, Tank. It is a wonderful track, and they're using it for the new Netflix opening too. If you guys saw that, the live action Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, I've not watched. I've only seen a couple of pictures from that, but just based on that, it looks really good.
Yeah, the opening credits apparently they put them up on YouTube and everything, and it's pretty cool. Although it looks like everybody's moving at like half speed, which is kind of weird.
Okay, well, still, I'll wait to hear reviews and then I'll give it a try because I love TV, I love movies, but I never give myself the time to watch them. So it's like something really has to like permeate my world to get me to sit down and watch it because like I'm sure like it's nice talking to other people who do YouTube channels because you kind of like your hobby is like what you also do. It means that you can't ever relax because you're like I should be filming, I should be editing, I should be doing stuff. And it's just like I can't sit down and just enjoy stuff anymore. Ruined it for myself.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Oh shit, Robo's gone Jedi. There's only one son though.
Yeah. Only one son, so that clearly can't be Tatooine.
What are you talking about? Oh god dang it! What are you talking about? The other son's off the camera. It's higher.
It's just out of there.
Out of frame. Yeah.
It's slightly, it's there, but it's
always looking to the future. I am.
Ooh. You know what? I got the X-Men for sure is the best intro, but the 90s Incredible Hulk was awesome. Know what else was awesome? The Wildcats theme.
Wildcats,
yeah, buddy.
We did have a cartoon, huh?
Oh yeah, it even has a rap breakdown. It is the most 90s rhythmic opening you'll ever.
I know Thundercats and I know SWAT Cats, but I don't know Wildcats.
Wildcats was Jim Lee's X-Men.
Oh, that what was there was a cartoon of
I had no idea.
Didn't they base the no, they didn't really base the figures off of them, did they?
No, the figures came out to coincide with that because it was such a big part of the boom. But
have to get Grifter out there as much as possible.
Hold up. Let's see if I can get it to play after this ad. Fucking Google-fi. I don't care about your spam blockers and VPNs.
Oh, if you didn't say Knight Rider, you are incorrect.
The Godzilla cartoon?
Knight Rider. Is that Dusty Rhodes?
I mean,
No,
technically, you're not
That's
wrong.
Michael Knight.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully this will come through.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe that was a theme song to Wildcat.
wait.
That is terrible.
Oh, it's so 90s.
That makes my crotch hurt.
And we just got our first copyright
It's
strike
like
of the evening.
just a big 90s kick.
Right to the
But-
nutsack.
Not the good 90s thing, though.
Stormy likes it.
Tough as
It's
nails,
bad
never fails.
Yeah, right?
Love it.
Oh my god. It goes on for another like 2 minutes too. It's ridiculous.
You know what? I've noticed when you go back to shows, I've gotten so used to the opening of any show just going, here's the title.
Yep.
Right into the show.
It's like, okay, when's this ending?
Man, back then it was 2-3 minutes. Have to
Right.
introduce everybody and the actors and
Oh, go back and watch Ultra Force. That opening is flipping weird. That was the one with Prime and Ghoul, Prototype, Hard Case,
Oh yes, that was that Malibu comics.
Malibu.
They were a thing for a moment.
Yep. It ended up being a subsidiary of Marvel. Nice.
Yeah, I feel bad for the folks who founded Malibu Comics who must have seen like the 90s comic boom building and building and building, and they're going, all right, we're gonna start our comic company now, and I reckon we're gonna cash out right around 97 when it's at its peak. It's like, no, just a couple of years off there, guys. It's like Homer buying all the pumpkins, going, I reckon they're gonna peak right around January.
We're gonna do amazing things, you guys. Oh, Dave, have you ever seen the Japanese intro to the X-Men? Yes. It is insane.
So good.
Oh,
Incredible.
Is it the same theme song?
Nope.
It's full on like anime manga X-Men. It's so badass. You do yourself a favor. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I totally stole it and put it into a video of mine because I was like, oh, this person's hard work looks amazing. I'm going to use this.
See, the funny thing is, I'm not to 1,000 yet, so I'm not monetized yet, so I don't get as many copyright strikes.
ooh, the intro of Swamp Thing. That's right, Oscar.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that one's
Swamp Thing.
yeah.
You make my heart sing. Is that not?
Yeah.
You're
were
talking
John Moxley
about
coming out
John
now.
Moxley's intro.
Yeah.
But then there was the Avengers. Which one was it with the metal theme?
What?
There was an Avengers cartoon with a metal theme.
Oh, Avengers United.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
That-
weird.
that was pretty badass.
Hold on, this was the Japanese X-Men
全て
opening.
は悪の脅威から人類を守り、人類とミュータントの平和的共存を実現するために組織されたミュータントヒーローチームである。
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
But what's the visuals?
I don't want to put it up on the screen. They're
The
absolutely
visuals are hardcore.
I feel like I'm
anime.
I'm
It's
missing
so
something.
awesome.
Hold on. Let's.
Yeah, see? Yeah, look at this.
I would have watched the shit out of this cartoon.
Yeah, I think I would have been quite disappointed then when the regular one came on. You know? It's like, oh, what? This is incredible.
So wait. Oh well, it still has some of the. They added stuff to it.
Oh, they added so much shit to it. It's amazing.
Yeah, the episodes were all the same. It was just the intro,
Yeah.
but the intro was incredible.
Because
Because
it
the
has a
parts they
whole-
stuck in is like stylistically.
Oh, yeah.
Because then it went to Gambit, and Gambit's all slow, just like.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I believe my favorite is Cable because it literally does like a pan around shot and he's like, ha 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 ha. Like he's literally shooting the entire time and you're like,
That's
all
it.
right.
All he needs is like a big cigar in his mouth. It's like,
You Gene summoning ghosts to do telekinesis. Yes, very, very true. That
Cyclops straight up decapitating aliens, but they're brood. That's fine.
but they don't.
Yeah, they don't count.
Yeah,
They're like roaches.
yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
Exactly. Being a Japanese anime, when the Sentinel's tentacle came out, I got a little bit worried, but it was okay. It was fine.
I also like that apparently the Sentinels in the Japanese intro are way more flexible than any other iteration of the Sentinels. Because if you watch them, they're Hagyu! And it like shoots out, you're like, holy shit! Like that's a robot I would be scared of. Oh
Yeah, it was amazing. That's a little hidden gem, that intro.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful is what it is. Oh, any cartoon with a Haim-Saman theme song. That's true. Oh, there's a cool edit where they use the Japanese intro but with the American theme song. That'd be
Oh,
weird.
that works. That works.
I feel like it would
Yeah,
almost be slow.
I think when I was a little kid, I can't even remember what the logo was, but the first time I ever saw Spider-Man was what was the cartoon or series of cartoons where it finishes with like a silvery kind of Spider-Man like crawling over a logo or like real 80s.
Oh, that was the 80s. It was
Yeah.
the 1980 Spider-Man series because that was the was it Marvel Entertainment
Yep.
logo?
it was like the
was
letters and
CGI
like you just see like a
essentially, like-
Spider-Man kind of like
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what that is, but that looks amazing. And then
And then
I
they
was
didn't
like,
do
I was like, oh, it's
anything.
Spider-Man.
The way I'm remembering it is kind of creepy, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well,
I was like,
because
oh,
it was
I don't know
early
about
CG.
this.
Hold on. God damn it. Now I gotta find that.
Yeah, because I was
We used
searching
to-
for it a while ago, but I couldn't figure out what to put to find it. Because I
We
think
used
it
to
came
ice
up at
up
the end
with
of
Iceman
Muppet
and-
Babies as well. I seem to remember watching Muppet Babies and having that at the end of the credits or something. I don't know if that would have made sense. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
Let's see.
Muppet Babies. I don't know. Muppet Babies was the cartoon you had to watch to get to other cartoons. This is the first thing on in the morning.
I enjoyed Muppet Babies.
I did too, but don't. I've got a war with Wayne going on that I'm not supposed to like Muppets.
No, man, I like G.I. Joe. Yeah.
That's right.
Let's try Marvel. Oh, there we go.
Super
There we go.
Chicken
There we
is
go.
pretty
Oh, because it was from Sunbow. Apparently. Hold up. Oop. Let's do this like
Oh, man, I've seen Super Chicken. I remember. I can't remember the theme song though. But we had a machine at the metal shop that we called Super Chicken that was like 60 years old.
That's it. Wow.
Awesome.
I haven't seen that since the mid 80s.
one more time. Again, he looks badass, and then he's like all silver and shit.
Yeah, like that's so cool. That's like CGI, like
Mhm.
10 years before Terminator 2.
Right? Spider-Man did it first.
Exactly. James Cameron can suck a dick.
Right? Yeah. And on that note, we have hit 10 o'clock, folks. So real quick, I'm gonna go around the horn. We're gonna start with our very special guest, David, because he's got to go to fucking bed. So David, where can they find you, my friend?
Guys, you can find me over at Displaying Model Behavior, where basically, like, if you like these guys and what they do, then watch me because I just take all of their ideas, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I try and get videos out like almost every day. Like I'm really prolific. We go total quantity over quality. No, that's not what I meant. But yeah, come on over. It's a good time. And I look forward to hopefully seeing more of you guys who have been in the chat who are new names. I've seen a lot of familiar names, which is awesome. But there's a lot of new folks as well. So I do pretty much mainly Marvel, but kind of everything if it takes my fancy. So come check it out. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
Hit all of those links right now. So David, again, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Dude, it's been an absolute pleasure. I would love to come back sometime. This has been a real blast, and genuinely, I'm a huge fan of you guys. It's a little bit of a mark out moment for me.
Hell yeah, well, you're one of us, dude.
Hell yeah!
You just gotta come back again. Cincy, what about you, man?
I still have not transformed this guy.
Yes.
But my next video will be on Monday, and hopefully by then this guy will be fully transformed. I will have at least one hot toy on there on the next video, potentially two, depending on when they ship it. But you can also find me on more Cincy. I have not done any live streams on there yet, but I will very, very soon. So make sure you subscribe there. Almost at 1,000 there, so I can actually monetize those. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Hell yeah. Robo, stop eating it. Don't put it in your mouth. You literally say that every video.
Hey, do as I say, not as I do.
Oh,
I'm
dude, you
here.
just do the Spider-Man over the top.
That's right.
You got to do the backflip first, though.
Do the
There
little
he is.
I'm if it's whoosh, I'm usually there, or I guess Robo too. But what do I have? Oh, I have Bodie Rook going up tomorrow.
Ooh,
Sweet.
nice.
It's nice.
And as
wasn't
always,
done.
I'm Dave. I have imposter syndrome because I'm definitely not as good as any of these guys. I'm just a yuckety host. So
I wasn't
it's
done. What are you doing?
What? All right, fine.
I'm kidding.
You son of a bitch. Anyways, you can find me at all of these. You can find me right here, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Mondays, I'm with that yuckster down there. Giving you the new. Yeah, see, I actually did it right for once. Everybody
You've been
gets one.
practicing.
But yeah, like, follow, subscribe. I apparently am losing my voice, so hey, that's really fucking good timing. Thank you everybody for coming on. Thank you everybody in the chat. I
You're
really
so close,
appreciate
Cincy.
each and every one of you. David, thanks for staying up, bro. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. And guess what, David?
I pointed the right way. You pointed the wrong way.
Cut the outro even. Good night, everybody.